Conor McGregor's face and his sound at the end is like he's fascinated and like impressed with Bin Laden. Like, wow, like how did he get to that level? Look at, wow.
Hello, got a fight announcement. I will be fighting at the end of this month in Macau. Super excited. This time, I have questionable honor of breaking the world record for the most road to UFC fights. Awkward. I don't know what's going on with UFC, but it's like Groundhog Day all over again. Anyway, I heard my opponent is from India, so I'm just imagining Danga versus Chinese Kung Fu movies. It's gonna be funny. You know, Amir Han versus Jackie Chan. Let's go.
I've only ever seen this girl 38 seconds in my life, and I could already say she has more personality than any other female in the UFC. I feel like in this era, most of the females in the UFC, they're OnlyFans girls. And they're moonlighting as fighters. They have no personalities on the microphone. They don't know how to cut promos. They have to resort to shaking their booty cheeks after every single fight. Now, it's unfair what you're probably thinking. This girl has no booty cheeks to shake or to sell on OnlyFans. But that's neither here either, because she doesn't need to. She has personality. She's funny. And she says hello like a Teletubby.
Hello.
I feel like it's obvious what kind of girls the UFC wants on the roster. And for that reason, I kind of hope she doesn't make it. They're going to try to ruin her, to contaminate her. They're going to try to put some big old fat eyelashes on her and some flotation devices, if you know what I mean. She's too pure for that. I've been hyping this up since the beginning, but honestly, it's going to be hard to compare to the pyramids. I know it had kind of an anticlimactic ending because of the Usyk robbery and whatnot, but after being at the pyramids of Gaza, you're going to have to step it up at the White House. They're going to have to bring that Abraham Lincoln ghost out, or some UFOs. Real or fake, it don't even matter at this point. Like, the pyramids didn't do nothing. They were just in the background. At least have a UFO in the background. Or they could bring that big old owl from the Bohemian Grove, and all the fighters that lose, they could sacrifice them on there. Or if they don't want to sacrifice the fighters at the end of the event, they could just sacrifice Nina Drama. That'd be funny if the owl was like, "This is not a worthy sacrifice."
2, 3. 4.
Two things I get from this video. Number one, they're like me and they don't pay for their Pandora subscription, so they're literally training in the gym while listening to ads.
3.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there's something very funny about high-level professional UFC fighters having to train. Like, it just doesn't seem high intensity, you know, having to train listening to advertisements. It just seems funny to me.
3.
When you're in the gym, you want to be hearing like, "Say your prayers, little one, don't forget my song." And they're over here listening to
3.
That's number one. You can't be having your trained killers, your fighters, listening to these advertisements while they try to put that work in. It's not good for the brain. And B, Arman Tsarukyan, when they mentioned that he was going to the location for Chito, he was probably thinking mukbang. He probably thought he was gonna roll out the car and they were gonna have some hot Cheetos for him. He probably thought it was like a brand collaboration, like a sponsorship opportunity. He didn't think it was gonna be Chito Vera. He was thinking flaming hot Cheeto. He was thinking about Chester Cheeto. So they pulled a quick one on him, and then he's like, "Oh dang, let me put my shorts on," and then he just has to do the work. That's probably why he wasn't ready, and this dude was having to correct him. He's like, "Hey, you never threw a kick before or what?" Look, he had to show him how to kick. Arman's like, yeah, I never throw kick, brother. I was trying to eat some Cheetos, brother. I didn't know. Arman probably got back into the Rolls Royce after the training session and told his driver, "Hey, fool, you dropped me off at a place, at a gym to train. They ain't even got no music. And there wasn't even no food. There was no Cheetos. There was one Cheeto. There was a Cheeto. There was a Chito Vera. No Cheetos, no food. I'm hungry. I'm hangry." He's going to be so agitated on his next stream.
First of all, I'm never a get down kind of guy, okay? That's never going to happen. If there's something going on here, I got a bad news for my family. It's going to be a closed casket, okay? because I'm not getting shot in the back laying on the ground.
There's been a narrative ever since that whole thing happened where there's a group of people that are saying Dana White's an idiot. He doesn't listen and follow directions, and he's putting himself and potentially others in danger. And there's the other narrative that is like, oh, he's a cowboy. He's like John Wayne. He's a real man. He's cool. He don't duck down under pressure. I think it would be funny if it was like a fight or flight kind of thing, and Dana White just absolutely froze, like peeing in his chonies kind of a thing, and he just couldn't even move a muscle. And then after, he's like, I gotta get ahead of this, and then he just switched the whole narrative. That would be funny. Alexa Grasso's response time is far superior to the Amazon Alexa. I know that's not saying much, but still. And it was so disrespectful because all that anybody could talk about was, oh, Maycee Barber, my baby, Maycee Barber. I don't know why everybody loves Maycee Barber. I'm not trying to be mean, but frankly, I don't get it. I think she looks like that one dude from It. Even the ref wasn't into it. Look, he's like, hey, I have a girlfriend. Lay down. Y'all need to put some respect on Grasso's patas. Some respect. She's gonna be the champ again soon. And I've heard you stop talking about Valentina like that, about her being on OnlyFans. She's just selling tutorials and demonstrations, and not for long. Not for long. So El Mero Mero is in Dagestan and he's FaceTiming Makhachev. And why does El Mero Mero's fingernail look like my toenails? He knows how to speak Dagestani.
Islam have another system.
Yeah, we have to training, bro. Training.
Do training Ming, hinkar pakuchi.
Hey, bro, don't be lazy.
It's funny, the phone is lagging a little bit. I would think in Dagestan, they don't even have Wi-Fi. I would think that, isn't Wi-Fi haram? It's surprising that the phone's working as good as it is now that I think of it.
Pakuchi, da?
Hey, look, he's just flat out going out now. That's crazy. That's not bad, though, in Dagestan, in the mountains of Dagestan, because anytime you even go near the mountains, the phone cuts out. And the fact that they're FaceTiming, they got it figured out over there. They probably got at least 3G.
So, bueno. Romero,
Da. No.
how is Dagestan?
Oh, fantastic. No.
I don't know why El Mero Mero is acting like he doesn't want to train. Why else would you go to Dagestan if you're not going to train with Makhachev and Khabib? Like, there's nothing else there, right?
Yeah.
You hit him with some nasty knees, man. I was very surprised it took that long for him to fall down because some of those knees you hit him with would just make people crumble.
Yeah. He's tough. He's really tough. At the point of the life, I say, hey, sorry, I don't want to hurt you. I just want title shot. And he say, let's go into the end. And I was like, bro, he's tough.
He's tough.
It is kind of interesting that JDM would just be saying, like, let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the end. He's not saying, nah, I'm going to beat you. Nah, you'll see. I'm going to come back right now. I'm about to turn it around. He's like, let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the end. Maybe that would explain the way that he looked on his last couple outings. I'm not saying that he would have beat Makhachev otherwise. I'm not saying that he would have beat Prates otherwise. But we've been talking nonstop about stuff being rigged, about corruption, about all, things being a work. And when you hear JDM, a dude that not too long ago held the strap, say, let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the end. It's cool. It doesn't look good. Like if JDM already has it in his beanie, hey, I'm never going to be the champ again. Not with Makhachev around, so what does it even matter? Maybe he's just trying to make some money now. Hey, let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the end. It's cool. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Like, a lot of people say, how Carlos can fight Makhachev because JJM took his down, you know. But if you watch the fight, when he go to my leg, I haven't didn't try to defend the takedown. I just open my arm and then smile, and then I start to talk with him like, you become a grappler now. You are a wrestler.
You said it to him.
Yeah, and then he was, no, I'm complete fighter. And I was, no, you are scared. You are scared about me. And then we go to the second round.
See, I think maybe there was a language barrier because Prates is saying that JDM was telling him, I'm complete. I'm a complete fighter. Like, I'm well-rounded, you know. But I think what JDM was telling him is like, you know, my journey is complete. Like, it's complete status, like finished, like I'm done. Like, as a fighter, I've completed the mission. Like, it's all good. I'm just, let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the, if you're talking too much, everybody's mic'd. Let's not make a big deal of this. Let's just get to the end. I'm complete. It's like his way of saying I surrender. And Prates misunderstood.
I built my career on prediction. I told these fighters that I was facing what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, and when I'm gonna do it. And the perfect scenario. And then as I went on, and only that, and I would obsessively visualize.
Oh dang, he's about to go see the Michael Jackson movie. He's doing the you know how when people dress up like Super Mario to go watch the movie? He got the one glove on.
Scenario.
That's kind of weird. Like why otherwise would he have like one single glove? It's not even like an MMA glove. It looks like he's going to garden with one hand.
And 99% of the time it happened. And then that one time it didn't, or that 1% it didn't happen. So now as I've become a lot more experienced in the game, I actually work backwards.
Acknowledge
towards
the glove! It's weird.
So I have had a limb break inside the octagon. So now I must have an answer to that. I have a whole selection of responses to the worst case scenarios. Now, not that I sit and dwell on them, or overthink them, but I just have them. So if the ankle goes, if the knee goes, if the shoulder goes, what's my response? Because the fight's not over.
No.
Until if you give, it's over. So if you have a maneuver.
But the fight was over when you. What are you talking about? The fight was over against Poirier. You just like doctor stoppage. Like you didn't try to fight it whatsoever, and you didn't move on to the next thing. And like, what are you talking about?
Not that I sit and dwell on them or overthink them, but I just have them. So if the ankle goes, if the knee goes, if the shoulder goes, what's...
Then you say and you cry doctor stoppage. What are you saying? Are you trying to say, hypothetically, if that happened, that you would go on? Because in reality, you didn't.
It's my response.
Your response is to sit down and cry doctor stoppage and then to resort to verbal attacks on the dude's lady.
Because the fight's not over.
No. But the fight was over. What are you talking about? Who's interviewing him? Is that why he's not showing his face? Is that why he's embarrassed that he cut his face out of the footage? What are you talking about? You literally had the perfect opportunity to say, wait. What are you talking about? The fight was over and you cried doctor stoppage.
Until if you give, it's over.
But you did give.
So if you have a maneuver.
You didn't have a maneuver.
You know, you can outlast and you can survive.
But you didn't outlast and you didn't survive.
And then get towards the victory.
And you didn't get toward the victory. You went out on the stretcher going like this, trying to act like you're all bad and stuff like that, dancing like you didn't care.
So I have found, as I have gotten more experience in the fight game, to work my way backwards from the worst case scenario to the best case scenario.
I think McGregor's smoking that Hayabusa again.
July 11th, Sin City, Las Vegas. And the opponent is a man that I have beaten before. In Max Holloway.
Wait a minute. Why do they each... Are they going to see the Michael movie together? Why do they each have one glove on? Is this a part of this interviewer's thing that I'm not aware of?
So he is an established fighter, an accomplished fighter, former UFC world champion, multiple time, former UFC BMF world champion.
Yeah.
So this is a quality opponent.
Indeed.
And our last bout was martial arts mastery by yours truly. So I plan on doing it again. I plan on showing my growth, you know, and my improvements.
Well, I think he already showed the world his growth, if you know what I mean. Hopefully he has a new bag of tricks for this one.
So I'm very, very excited for it. Preparation is going very well. We're living, breathing, and sleeping in the gym.
Look, what is it? It's 3:40 right now, a.m.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
Mac energy, baby.
Probably
all day and all
Probably
night.
not the best lifestyle if he's trying to promote how good he's doing with his training and everything building up to it. He's sitting there drinking energy drinks and LARPing as Michael Jackson at 3:40 in the morning. To be fair, Max Holloway's probably streaming his gameplay at 3:40 in the morning as well.
And so when I saw Osama Bin Laden, the closest thing to him was my left hand.
That's a used glove.
This one is used. This was on one mission.
Wow.
Oh, I gotta watch these in order. So that's the gloves that he was wearing when he killed Bin Laden. I don't know if that's cooler than if it was a Michael Jackson glove, but I mean, it's still cool.
You're left-handed. I wanted you to have that as a gift.
These
Our
are the
friendship-
gloves that was used on the mission.
I wore that.
I don't know what this dude's life is like. They killed Bin Laden. Maybe he's doing all right or whatever, but I feel like he could sell that glove for like $1 million on eBay or something. Is eBay still a thing? But he's just giving it to Conor McGregor?
That glove.
To take down Osama Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I haven't washed it, so there might be DNA on it. But I figured I put a man down with my right hand, you put a man down with your left hand, and this is a token of our relationship, our friendship, our brotherhood. Right here.
How do they even know each other that good? Like, this ain't the first time they've met. Why are they homies like that?
Awesome. I appreciate that very much.
See, it's right down to the palm of my hands. I can fast rope if I need to, and I can shoot as soon as I get off the rope.
He's acting like he's gonna wear it against Max Holloway.
I'm left-handed, and my better vision is here. I have 20/10 vision in my right eye. So it's like, this is the one I see.
After I killed Bin Laden and I'm moving his wife out of the way because his family was there, as I turn around...
What was the wife like?
She'd been shot and...
He's like, is she hot?
She
shot in the leg?
Yeah. So, sometime before I got...
Was she aggressive?
Researching.
Not...
Was she distraught?
She was...
Why is he so fascinated with this lady? Maybe he's trying to find out what he could get at, like with D. Devlin. He's trying to find out how he could train her or something like that. He has like a weird fascination with Bin Laden's wife.
Was she distraught?
Bin Laden's hands were on her shoulders and he was sort of pushing her toward me.
Oh my
so she's right in here.
He was using her as a human shield.
So she's right in here.
Conor McGregor's face and his sound at the end is like he's fascinated and like impressed with Bin Laden. Like, wow, like how did he get to that level? Look at, wow. He's like, I gotta figure out how to make D. Devlin be my human shield. What did he do? That guy in the blue shirt was like completely blocking everything. Did he Bangkok him?
Excuse me, buddy.
Guy totally ruined the shot
Excuse me,
there.
buddy. Beat it.
Or he hit him in the leg.
Come here, let me see something. Let me see something.
Excuse me, buddy. Beat it.
Come here, let me see something. Let me see something. Be careful who you play with.
You try to square up with me?
Be careful who you play with.
Oh, it's good. I've been seeing your live streams lately, but I had to do it.
I know.
Man.
Play with toys. Don't play with grown men.
Bro, sorry. It took everything in me to do it.
Yeah.
I was scared.
You look, I'm in a good mood.
Huh?
And I'm live on camera. Can't do nothing.
Not a fighter.
Awkward.
All right.
So.
You came close.
I know what.
Yeah.
I know what
That stream saves you. I don't want to end up like my son. Some days people don't
I don't want to
fucked
end
with.
up like my son.
I don't want to end up like my son. Some days people don't want to be with.
I don't know who this dude is, who this streamer is, but man, that was a hilarious slap. It can't be good press for Rampage to smack up a dude in a crop top. You know, he's got to let that go. At least Roger Jackson took out like a wrestler. You know, like an athlete doing his thing. You can't take out a dude in a crop top. That's like borderline to being a hate crime.
In front of her. In front of her.
Arman Tsarukyan kind of seems like one of those dudes, like when you're little kids and they're roughhousing, like they don't quite know it. Like he's one of those kids that'll just like hit his friend in the head with a hammer or something. Like he just doesn't know where that line is. Like he's not gonna get invited to the sleepovers, you know? He don't know how to play right. He kind of reminds me of, and I know I got Michael Jackson on the beanie right now because the movie and whatnot, but he kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson. Like maybe he didn't have a childhood. Maybe Arman Tsarukyan, because his dad, like his family was like all wealthy and stuff like that. Maybe he didn't really have much of a childhood, and that's why he lives like so reckless and so childlike now at this age. And he's always doing like a bunch of immature little kid things because he was raised like Michael Jackson.
And backflip. Nice.
Dang, he can't even kick with his big old panza anymore.
And backflip.
He throws
Nice.
kicks like
So
my
we're here
Tio
with Alex
Beto.
to cap-
No disrespect. Earmuffs. Don't affect my video making. Like You're there out of respect and honor and whatnot, but don't affect my video making. Hey, how come Pereira and this dude right here have the same build? They didn't even need Pereira to show up. This dude could have just done it for him.
How about for you internally? I mean, it looked like two of the guys that got in there, we believe were on the roster. I mean, Islam Makhachev and Zubair Tukhugov.
Snitch!
Would you take sanctions against him or Habib?
Dang, what a snitch, man. Why even bring that up?
Of course. The guys who jumped in will never fight here. They'll never fight here. Listen, I've been working hard for 18 years.
This is the same guy. It's funny, you gotta consider when he was sitting there saying this is the dude that already ran the promo of the dolly being thrown through the bus after talking about how disgusting and despicable that was.
Build the sport. And many of you, I know there's a lot of media here tonight, and some of you, this is your first event. I can promise you this is not what a mixed martial arts event is normally like.
Official scorecards for Oleksandr Usyk and Rico Verhoeven fight are revealed. 2 scorecards had it as a draw, 5-5 going to round 11. So I think there's more layers to this than people are willing to talk about right now. So why are the judges' scorecards also the transgender flag?